So I just want to finish my exhortation, which I started before. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depends when you'll be watching this exhortation. I started with being a good learner. Being a good learner. Being a good learner is a thing that is very, very important to our life and to our daily activity. Being a good learner is, when you are a good learner, people praise you. People, proud of you. Being, they can talk about you that, look at this person. He's successful at what he's doing. Learn that she or he learn that job very well, so she can deliver very well. And there I've talked about a lot about being a good learner. I just want to talk about the result of you being a good learner, the results of you being to be able to manage what you have learned and deliver very well. That is what I want to talk about this hour. You know, I I really want to, because sometimes I see people doing things that they are not serious about. They just do it because people are doing it. They just do it because they just want to earn money from there. Being a good learner or being a good thing, doing things with passion is beyond that you want to just learn. You just want to get something inside. It's beyond that. You just want to put smile on people's face. You just want to make sure that you are satisfying people. When you are doing the job and you are it's just a thing inside you that you can say, I just want this my customer to be happy. I just want to satisfy this my customer. I know she or he has paid money, but I just want to give her the best work. I just want to make sure that I'm going to satisfy this person. That is what I'm talking about. That is how to be a good learner. Because for you to learn things and come out of it, you must be a perfect person. And the people are expecting much from you to be able to deliver to them, not you coming out not to be able to deliver nothing to them. When you are deliver things that is good, people recommend you. People, you can even recommend people to for them to give them job, because they trust you that you can do that thing very well. That is why sometimes they just come and meet you. That is, you solve problem for people. They just come and meet you and tell you, my friend, please, I want to do this thing and I don't know how to do it. How can I do it? Can you help me out of this thing I want to do, please? Because I need the person that can deliver this thing very. I don't want person that will spoil it, but I just need somebody that can do this job very, very well for me. So they can confide in you, they can ask you, and you can also earn your percentage out of it. You can say, okay, my friend, I am giving you this job. What is my percentage? I want you to deliver this job for this person, but what is my own percentage out of this job? And you can earn of it. So if you are a good person, you not only a good person, a good learner, you can do your job very well, and you can also recommend people. They can, that is, you can give a job to people. People can come to you and you can recommend people to them, also to your more of your customer, to be able for them to work with that person, because they are sure of you producing or giving a good job, and they knows that when you bring somebody, when you introduce it to somebody, that person is going to, he will not try to let you down. He will like to satisfy the person which you are bringing. That is among all the profits you can gain from this, and also among all the profits you can get for being a good learner and being a good person doing your job, is your name will be also be important. Your name can be also be important. When the people call your name, they will say, is it not that person? He's very good of what he's doing. Although the person is some, but in that job, he doesn't choose that job to play, and he's very good of what he or she is doing. And also your name also can it can make way for people, not only for your children, not only for those around you, but for those that is connected to you alone. Your name can make way for them. Your name can create opportunity for people. Your name can make people to get contracts. Your name can make people to get easy access to get to what they want. Your name can also make provision for people that that is just coming into the field to get what they want faster. Because when they call you and you say, ah, is it not that person? Ah, that person is very good of what he's doing because he has helped me so much and he's giving me a good job. And because of this, I'm going to give you this particular thing, or I'm going to help you because the man has been a good person to me. So for this reason, I'm going to help you because the man has been a good person to me. And also your children, when you create a name for your children will use that name to run. They will use that name. People will be favorable to them because they know that their father was a nice person, and their mother was a nice person, and they have worked so much, and he has been fair to so many people. So they will not like to turn your children down. They will always try and make your children, make way for your children and make things easier for your children because they know that in that area, in that field, you were good and they are not going to let you down. You have created a name, you have made a name down. All this name that we are using today, all these cars that has name today, like Toyota, like all these top cars and all these top models, all names that we are using, both all over the world, both in Africa and Europe. The name that we are using today, people have made that name. People, they have make work in that, they have made that. And when you see their products, you see their children coming out, you say, ah, this is the children of so person like this. Ah, you would like to draw them close to yourself. You would like to do business with them because the name is already there. Even though the children is not working according to their parents, but because of that name, people will still like to mingle with them. People will still like to give them that job or that contract because that name is already there. Even though they made mistake, they will know who can't that mistake because the name has been there for long and the name has been producing good things for them for long. So they will not look onto the mistake which those children or those people are making. They will always look onto what the legacy and the good things which their family, their parents have left, they are left down. So my dear, so this thing is very profitable. It's good for you to be a good learner because when you are a good learner, you will not bring your customer down. You will not bring them down. You will not let them down. You are doing those things with passion. You just want to em- make sure that your customer, those that is working with you, and those that you are relating with, you are giving them a good thing, a good service, and a good job. And you can also be remembered. You can also be remembered. We can see this professor that refused not to win election in Nigeria. This recent election they did, we see the way they celebrated the woman. Everybody were celebrating the woman. It was somebody who gift her a car. See the way they were, it was, doing good things and doing it with passion because I just want to do this. I want to do it well. I'm not going to look at the other side. I just want to do it because of God. I just want to satisfy my customer, those that I'm working for. I just want to satisfy them, not because they are there. I want to do good, and when they are not there, I'm not going to do it. No, but I just want to make sure that I'm doing this thing to satisfy this my customer. I just want their products, what they are going to get, to be good, so that they can work with what I've given to them. So that is what that professor did, and you see the way people is celebrating that woman, and you can also see people that pass through Peter Obi to into election. Nobody thinks that they can get to that because they pass through the right side because that man has made a name down. He has been a good person and he has made name, and the name, through that name, a lot of people were in better posts today because they have passed through it, through his source and through the the I'm not going to politics anyway. They have passed through the same direction which the man have run for the presidency election. So my dear, so making a good, so many instant. I just want to use this one because this one is the current one now that everybody knows about. That is why I decided to use this for example. Making learning learning things very well and making use of what you are, the talents you have learned. Also people doesn't know that when you are doing things, when you are learning good things, and that thing is going to make an impact, the enemy knows that he will always set people to your way to divert you out of your concentration. He will set people to your way. He will try to use people to distract you. Even if in education, he will use men, those that has money, friends that spends money. They can use it to entice you so that you can be confused and you will not know your way. You just have to resist them. You just have to do that. If you are schooling, you just have to do it with your passion and make sure that you are getting the result you want. And if you are learning, you just have to do it with passion. Just learn it the way you're supposed to learn it, and so that you can come out and perform very well, so that you will not put your customers, as I said before, in pains, is in a way that they will see you and see that you have let them down, in a way that they will see you and see that you have destroyed what they have given to you. We can look at also in the Bible. We see Daniel, the king says that Daniel should come, that those that is learned, you see, he said those that is learned, fast in learning. So they choose among three, four of them, as they choose four of them. And also, they are not just only fast learner, they were having wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from above. God backed them up. And you see that Daniel was a man that is full of wisdom. When the hand wrote something on the wall and nobody was able to explain it, to read it, all the magicians, they were not able to read it. So they when the king was so angry that the mom now called him and said, okay, there is a man called Daniel, that he is full with wisdom and knowledge and the spirit of God. Just go and ask him. He will come and read this thing for you. He will solve, because you know how to solve difficult situation. You see, when you learn very well, you can solve difficult situation. You can solve those hard issues, hard things that people cannot do. You can do it because when that passion is with God's grace, you do those things that people think is very difficult. They call difficult situation. So that is what happened with Daniel did that. Daniel went there and did it just like he did it, like things that was hard, like things that was not hard. That is that Daniel did it. He just did it like that, and the king was glad. So my dear, if you want to solve difficult situation, if you want to be able to get to the next level, and if you want to make a name, create a name, do things very well. If whatsoever you are doing, do it with passion, do it with love, do it that you are not just doing it because you are getting money out of it, but because you want to just create a name, you want to create good things for yourself, good name, you want to leave something good for your own children, and for people to be talking about today, that look at this person is good of what he is doing, no matter things are rough with him or her, but he's very good of what he is doing. So you just have to be among of that group. You just have to be among of that person which they will say that you are good of what you are doing, so that people can also recommend you, and you can recommend people to you can recommend people to customers, and people can also be proud of you and said this person is a nice person, is among of the niceness, is a good person, is a nice person, is very good of whatever he's doing, is very good of it. So my dear, I will be stopping and ending this exhortation. I just hope so that it will be a blessing and it will be impartation to people's life. So remain blessed until we meet again. Bye bye and God bless you.